Hi guys! So nandito na ulit si Coach RJ and we are on our YouTube channel entitled RJ's Math and Science Workshop where we learn as one and we learn with fun. Okay? So kumusta kayo lahat dyan? So kung meron kayong nararamdaman, kung meron kayong ginagawa or kung kumakain kayo katulad ko, kumakain ako galing dyan i-comment nyo lang dyan yan sa video natin. Okay? So kung ang topic natin ngayon ay last na po. Huling-huling topic na po siya ng quadratic equation serye. Pero ito na yung inaabangan natin for the next days or for the next weeks. We will introduce our first ever science workshop. Okay, so stay tuned and God bless you always. Have fun. So guys, nagbabalik tayo and before tayo mag-start sa ating discussion, let's have a shout out kay Junie and Narido ng Matina Crossing, Davao City. It's her birthday today, July 11. So Junie, happy birthday to you, June. Shout out sa iyo, then hopefully magtuloy-tuloy na ang ating blessings, happy lives and memories. Okay, so thank you so much for being part of my life and stay safe and God bless. Diyan yung pirma ko. So let's start our discussion. Our discussion is all about applications of quadratic equations. So when we say applications kasi, we will apply these concepts in real life situations. And, syempre, gagamitin natin yung concepts na na-discuss natin in the past videos. And, syempre, marami tayong matututunan ngayon dahil applications. So, today, we will flash here 5 problems in which the last one, you will work this one out. Okay? So, kayo po magsosolve sa last problem. And for the first 4, ako po, tutulungan ko po kayo para ma-formulate yung last problem natin. Okay? So, here is the first problem. So in this problem, guys, we are tasked to find the shorter leg, the length of the shorter leg and the longer leg. Okay? So it means meron na tayong given na hypotenuse and meron din tayong condition na ang longer leg is 7 feet longer than the shorter leg or the shorter side. So in order to understand the problem, first we have I will introduce to you the 3 steps. The first step is the given. You will list down the given in the problem. Okay? So, in the given, yun na, ilalagay mo doon yung conditions, then ilalagay mo yung illustrations doon. So that you will know how to solve this problem. Then you note what is required. Okay? So, after the given, you will note what is required, kung ano yung hinahanap, so that malaman din natin kung anong method ang gagawin natin. Kasi itong given and required are very, very necessary para sa solution. Because the solution is the crucial part. Kung alam na natin yung concept, the math is easy. Okay? So, first, ang ating given here is, we should, also pala sa given, we should include illustrations, assumptions, and ano yung na-state na given. So, for the given, we have the hypotenuse. I'll denote this hypotenuse as h is equal to 18 feet. Then, I will let x as the shorter side. So, x natin is ang shorter side. Ang x plus 7 natin is ang longer side. Okay? Kasi, yung longer side is 7 feet longer than the shorter side. In order to understand this one, we will draw. Okay? So, this is the illustration of the right triangle. In order to denote that this is a right triangle, we will put a right angle. So, ilalagay natin yung hypotenuse dito is 18 feet. X and x plus 7. And we are asked to find the longer leg and the shorter leg. Okay? And how to solve this one? So, to solve this one, syempre, gagamit din tayo ng concepts ng geometry. So, sana alam nyo na itong concept na to. We will solve the sides of the right triangle by the use of Pythagorean theorem, which is c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So, ang gagawin lang dyan, yung c squared, ito yung substitute natin sa hypotenuse. Then, the longer leg and the shorter leg, respectively, can be substituted here. Okay? So, substitute lang. So, this becomes 18 squared is equal to x squared plus quantity x plus 7 squared. Now, in this case, we will do operations. So, this becomes 324 is equal to x squared plus 14x plus 49. Okay? Then we simplify. In simplifying this one, okay, sorry pala, 17 feet pala yung given. 17 feet, medyo nako-confuse tayo. Okay? So, this is 289. 17 po yan. Sorry. So, this is 289. Then, transpose, ilipat sa kabila. So, this becomes 240. 240 is equal to 2x squared plus 14x. Then, may common factors. Okay? Common factors in both sides. Then, we will eliminate the common factor. Their common factor is 2, so we divide all by 1/2. This becomes 120 is equal to x squared plus 7x. So, in this case, you can apply now the methods of quadratic equation. So, to apply, you can use completing the square, quadratic formula, or whatever nung gusto nyong gawin. Para sa akin, completing the square na lang. So, we will use completing the square. We will add both sides that will make this expression perfect square trinomial. So, this becomes 120 plus 49 over 4 is equal to x plus 7x, x squared plus 7x plus 49 over 4. Then, I will reduce this one. This becomes 480 plus 49 over 4. And reducing this one, this becomes x plus 7/2 squared. Add this one, this becomes 529 over 4. And this equal to x plus 7/2 squared. Taking square root both sides, this becomes, erase ko na itong kabila para malaman na natin. Okay? Alam na natin yun, di ba? So, square root of 529 is 23 over 2. So, this is plus minus is equal to x plus 7 over 2. And as you can see here, pag itatranspose natin, meron tayong isang negative number. We will disregard that negative. It's because there's no negative distance. Okay? So, ang kukunin na natin is yung positive. So, the answers will be x is equal to negative 7 minus 23 is negative 30. Divided by 2 is negative 15. Ang isa is x is equal to negative 7 plus 23. 16 divided to 8. So, the answer here is 8. Hindi po negative 15. We can call this 15 as extraneous root. Hindi po siya kasali. Okay? So, meron na po tayong values sa ating shorter side. Now, we will look for our longer side. So, for our longer side, we just substitute the value of x. So, longer side is equal to x plus 7 is equal to 8 plus 7. Therefore, this is 15 feet. So, the answers are 8 feet and 15 feet. Okay? So, if you have questions, just chat and comment there. Okay? Flash the second problem. For the second problem, we are tasked to find the area of the triangle given the sides, okay? So, again, we will still use the concept of quadratic equations for this one. So, we will list down the given. Given are, let's say we denote A as x inches, B as x plus 7 inches, C as x plus 8 inches. And in order to for us to understand the problem, we will construct an illustration, a right triangle. So this puts x here, x plus 7, and x plus 8. And the required here is the area of the triangle in square inches. Okay? So to solve, first is we need to find the values of the sides. Okay? We need to find the sides in order to know the area. Kasi ang basic dito is ang area, ayun na yung area, alam na natin yung area, pero yung how to get the sides, medyo crucial dyan. Still, in the last problem, we can use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay? So, c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. So, plugging in all the numbers, c is for the hypotenuse. So, x plus 8 squared is equal to x squared plus x plus 7 squared. Simplifying all, this becomes x squared plus 16x plus 64 is equal to x squared plus x squared plus 14x plus 49. May x squared po dito, may x squared dito, so this cancels. Okay? Kasi paglipatan din, 0 pa rin ang solving yan. Then, kung ililipat natin to, kung i-reduce natin lahat, this becomes x squared minus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. Okay? So, alam na natin na we can do factoring kasi quadratic na yan, or pwede completing the square or whatsoever. Okay? So, I can use factoring here. So, factoring natin, 0 is equal to x is equal to 5 and x plus 3. Getting the roots, this becomes x is equal to 5 and x is equal to negative 3. Negative 3 cannot be used because, again, there's no negative distance. It is extraneous. So, therefore, we will use 5 as the value of our shorter side. So, this is 5 feet. So, in order to find, so A is 5 feet, B is 5 plus 7 is equal to 12 feet, and for C, we have 5 plus 8 is equal to 13 feet. Now, is this our final answer? No, hindi po yan final answer natin kasi ang tinatanong natin is area. Ang tinanong sa atin is area. So, we will solve the area. So, paano natin isosolve ang area? We will just use the formula base times height divided by 2. So, very easy lang kung alam natin yung basic formulas, diba? So, area of the triangle is equal to base times height divided by 2. So, is equal to, ang base natin is x. Ang height natin is x plus 7 divided by 2. So, we just plug in the numbers. 5 times 12 is equal to 2. Divided by 2. We cancel this one. 5 times 6 is 30 square inches. So, therefore, this is the area of the triangle we are looking for. Okay? So, if you have questions, para maliwanag, yan, maliwanag. If you have questions, you just chat. If you have clarifications, you just chat. Okay? So in this problem, third problem, we are asked to find the integers. Okay? The integers that will satisfy the sum of the squares of the two consecutive integers is 452. So, ang given natin here is we will assume that x is an integer. Okay? And we are required to find the integers. Okay, so ilalagay na natin dito integers. Pero yung condition dito is even integer and consecutive pa. So what do you expect here? Since it is a consecutive even integer, I will put in the given that x squared plus quantity x plus 2 squared is equal to 452. Bakit? Kasi the sum of the squares, may squares, of two consecutive even integers. So, kung even, di ba, magsa-skip counting ka ng 2. So, x plus 2. Okay? So, yun na yung integers natin hinahanap. Then, this is the equation that we will use. So, x squared plus quantity x plus 2 squared is equal to 452. Expand this one, this becomes x squared plus 2x plus 1. Sorry, 4x plus 4 is equal to 452. Lipat sa kabila, this becomes 2x squared plus 4x is equal to 448. We multiply both sides by 1/2. This becomes x squared plus 2x plus is equal to 224. So I can do completing the square here. So this becomes x squared plus 2x plus 1 is equal to 224 plus 1. Diba? Pansin na. Meron na tayong nabuong quadratic dito. Then, completing the square tayo, we reduce this one. So x plus 1 squared is equal to 225. We take the square root both sides. So this becomes x plus 1 is equal to plus minus 15. Now, dalawa yung answer, so this becomes x is equal to negative 16 and x is equal to 14. Okay ba? Tama ba? Tama. So, kung ganyan, pansin natin, Rev, coach, pwede na ba ang, negative dito? Yes, pwede na, kasi integers. Hindi naman tayo nagsabi na distance or certain measurement. We are referring just a number or integer. So, included po yung negative. Therefore, dalawa po yung sets ng solution natin. We can have, we substitute natin si negative 16 dito sa x. This becomes negative 16 and negative 14. So, the two integers can be negative 16 and negative 14. Or, kung substitute natin si 14, we can have 14 and 16. Okay? So, if you have clarifications, you just chat, you just comment, and do not forget to subscribe the channel, So, we are going now to the last problem. So, for the last problem here, we are asked to find the dimensions of the rectangle given that the length is 2 meters longer than its width. So, ang mas maganda dito is, again, just like sa previous problems, we will let x as our width. Okay? And this becomes x plus 2 is equal our length. Tama ba? And mas madali kung merong illustration. So, this becomes x plus 2. And this becomes x. Or, pwede naman din natin gawing x si length, pero magdi-deduce tayo ng 2 sa width. Pwede yan. Okay? Pero, mas accurate kasi yung sige, yun na lang gawin natin. Basta pwede yun siya. So, we will let x is our width. X minus 2 is our width, then our length is x. So, let x minus 2 is our width and x is our length. Okay? Para mas swak siya sa ating language of algebra sa given problem pa lang. Then, the area is, we put our area here. Pwede na dito sa gitna kasi it denotes the area. 48 square meters. So, our requirement is to find the length and find the width. So, ito na, alam na natin yan. Length and width. So, to solve, we will use the area of the rectangle. So, area is length times width. Tama ba? So, kung length times width, we will just substitute or plug in the number. So, this becomes 48 is equal to x times x minus 2. Solving in, this becomes 48 is equal to x squared minus 2x. Then, we solve x squared minus 2x minus 48 is is equal to 0. Then factoring, so this becomes x minus 8 and x plus 6 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 8 meters and x is equal to negative 6. So this is extraneous kasi negative. This denotes the distance. Therefore, x is equal to 8 meters yung ating length. And to denote our width, x minus 2 is equal to 8 minus 2 is equal to 6 meters. Therefore, the dimensions are 8 meters by 6 meters. Okay? So, if you have questions, clarifications, subscribe lang or comment lang dyan. Okay? So, kadali lang, may pinapagpagla ako, pero we will flash to you the last problem, okay? We will flash to you. So, in order to guide you for solving the last problem, I have constructed a diagram or an illustration para makita ninyo kung paano siya i-solve. May idea kayo how to solve the last problem. So, there is a rectangle, then merong inner rectangle. The same yan sila. The outer rectangle is the frame, and the inner rectangle is the photograph. Sinabi ang dimensions is 25 by 20 cm. So, we expect that the area is 500 cm squared. So, nilagay ko na sa loob. Now, hindi natin, kasi the same lang naman sila ng area daw. They have the same quantity or proportional. We will let this one x. Okay? X yan sila dito. So, therefore, the same distance lang yan sila lahat. Okay? So, x and x. So, yata yung nag-20 plus x sa ating area sa outer rectangle. So, this becomes 20 plus 2x ang dimension ng width ng ating outer rectangle. So, for our length of the outer rectangle, the same lang, x plus x. We add lang the unknown change. Therefore, it becomes 25 plus 2x. Then, there is an area na since the same lang a proportion, then it is up to us how to solve that one. Okay? If we release the area of the rectangle. Okay? So, if you have questions, comment lang. And do not forget to subscribe, share, click the notification button. Okay? So, thank you so much guys sa pagsusubaybay ng ating math workshop. Babalik ang math workshop after the science workshop. Okay? So, stay tuned and have a great day. So, guys, follow me on Twitter. Like, share, subscribe the videos. And sooner, RJ's Math and Science Workshop FB page. I will inform you for the exact date, okay? So that you can access the PDF files that I will be making and the solution sets for the problems that I will also be making, okay? So thank you so much for supporting our frontliners, our teachers, our students, guys. We appreciate your effort. And sa mga hindi pa po nagsasubscribe, subscribe po tayo para to sa ating bayan, okay? Thank you so much guys. Have a great day. God bless everyone.